Hello everyone, Phoenix Fella here, and is it any shock to you that I am playing WoW? I always have this problem.
No time for dallying.
No.
The past must not be repeated. Gosh
darn it. Is it any surprise to you that I'm playing WoW again after that Legion announcement? Oh my god. I am still in like full-blown excitement mode over that. What in the heck, man? I'm gonna go ahead and check my garrison supplies, and I always have this problem when I first log in. It never lets me check my missions. Give me them resources. Anyway, so yeah, Legion has been announced, the next expansion for WoW, and I don't know. It still won't. I have no clue. It's now look. Now I start recording, and now I realize why I stopped playing WoW.
I can smell your fear.
That's nice. I guess it just won't let me. Okay. Time to move on. So yeah, Legion was announced, the next expansion, and my god, it's awesome. I don't know if I've ever said it, but Burning Crusade is hands down my favorite expansion, for a couple of reasons. One, it's something that really, I think went downhill in Cataclysm. So don't get me wrong, like the warrior gear was still awesome, and I think the paladin, not the paladin gear. Hunters had it good in Cataclysm, but the overall gear since Burning Crusade, like look-wise, has gone downhill for me, especially in this most recent expansion. I'm the kind of person that wants my tunes to look good. All right, I want them to have a beast-looking set, and so far, I haven't been impressed with Warlords. I wasn't that impressed with Mop either. Besides for a couple of sets, they were really kind of redonkulous. But you teach your own. So the fact that we could see more gear like that, I'm ready. I'm ready for a challenge. That might get me back into wanting to raid. I don't know. What else? Oh, the artifacts. Oh, how awesome is that? I think what blew my mind most, as mainly like a Death Knight, is... Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button. I like that you have to go back to... As a Frost Death Knight, I like that you have to go back to like Ice Crown to get the broken shards for your dual wields, and you know, like, yeah. Each class gets their own artifact. Each spec actually gets their own artifact. Like Frost Death Knights and Blood Death Knights are gonna have separate sets. Holy Paladins and Ret Paladins are gonna have a separate artifact, which is really awesome. The only thing that really stinks about it is you're gonna have to level up both of them. Which, I mean, this is the same idea as having to, you know, get your off specs gear and raid and stuff like that. You even made that easier now. Like you can, like, just swap specs, and the gear swaps with you. So they really kind of messed that up. That was their excuse for having the level 2 up. But anyway, I mean, I'm used to. I had to do it in Cataclysm, so no big deal. But I think it's neat. They're gearing it more towards class identity, spec identity. Like they have the class halls, like where if you're paladin, you get to go in with other paladins instead of having just garrisons by yourself. You're actually going to share a space with your class, other people from your class, like paladins, your death knights. It's going to be like the death knight starting area. My mouse wants to screw up on me. Which is really that's kind of cool. They're putting it more, you know, for you to identify with your class. It'll allow you to, you know, have a storyline as Death Knight, and that's what's going to get me more into playing my alts, is to follow the storylines for each of the artifacts and get them, of course. Stupid mouse. The world. I'm trying to record here. Heck's that? Oh. Okay, that's a random thing to link in trade. But what? Of course, like everybody's favorite, demon hunters. Oh, how awesome are those? It kind of sucks. Your only option is night elves on Alliance side. I get it. It's an elf thing, but I'm. Okie dokie then. What is something against me recording WoW? Like what's going on here? So what was I talking about before? For my game desire to crash, remind me how much I hate playing WoW. Oh, I'm not a huge fan of the whole night elves. Like I have a couple of night elves. Like I think my druid's a night elf. I think that's it. I'm not a huge fan. I'd rather have a human, but I know that doesn't make sense. I know it goes with the lore for the elves, but what the heck actually is going on here? Something's against me recording WoW. Something is full blown telling me not to record WoW. Okay, we are back, and log in. This is where it puts me. What the actual world is going on? Oh my god, I'm invisible. What the heck, Blizz? What the heck? So, anywho, demon hunters look awesome. I like the overall feel they're going for with them, being like super agile and, you know, just quick on their feet. And they're also going to be a hero class, so you don't have to worry about leveling one from 1 to 90, or 1 to, what did I say, 190? 1 to 110, because that's the new cap level, 110. Oh god, they're talking about Donald Trump in trade chat. That should be interesting. I'm not sure. Oh, finally we get to see Illyria and Terrellian. That's another thing I've been waiting for. I want to see Illyria and Terrellian. They're finally coming. But there's another thing that me and my wife discussed. Could this be the last expansion for WoW? I mean, just watching the press conference, the announcement, it's almost like they're putting everything in the game. Well, it could also be a last-ditch effort to get some subscribers back, because they've dropped a few. But they're putting like everything else in the game that everybody's been wanting for so long. Demon hunters, the Emerald Dream, they're putting it in. Well, the Emerald Nightmare, they're putting it in game. Putting in, they're dealing with the Burning Legion again, which is something that a lot of people wanted again.
Welcome.
So I mean, they're putting a lot of stuff that people have been asking for in game, which my wife says, could that mean that it'll be the last expansion? And I'm sitting here thinking, you know what, they're not going to do away. I mean, they're still making billions of dollars off this game. There's no way they're gonna, stop making their money maker or stop with the money maker. Once it drops to where they can't, they're putting out more than they're getting in, I think WoW will finally be over. But I don't know. Something tells me this is more like a last ditch effort to bring back some of the older subscribers, or to bring back just anyone, if that makes sense. That's my thoughts on it, but it looks definitely interesting. I know I'll be picking it up. I'm gonna be trying to play day one. They haven't announced when it's gonna be coming out, but they said there should be beta out before the end of the year, which tells me that for some reason I feel like they're gonna put it out. If they put it out, a beta out before the end of the year, something tells me they'll put it out before Christmas time, because putting out beta out this year and then wait until next year, because they all fall, I think they all come out in November. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think all the expansions have come out November, sometime around November. They strategically put them out for the holiday sales. Coming from someone that was in sales, I know they're thinking. They put them out in November because all the kids are going to want it for Christmas. So all the parents are going to go out and buy it for Christmas. Can I do these? Oh yes, they let me. So I don't foresee them skipping holiday sales. But then again, like I said, I could be wrong. I don't know. My prediction is if they put a beta out before November, there'll be a release sometime this year. That's my thinking. I know it's cutting it close, but something just tells me they're going to release it before holiday sales. So that's just what I'm thinking. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling, guys. I just want to tell you guys how excited I am for Legion and how excited I am for some of the things that they have announced. And I'm excited to learn more about it, and definitely excited for beta if I get into it. But if you guys like this video, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys want to see more WoW videos, be sure to click subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.